Hello, everybody. This is my roommate. Doing Jayla. Anyway, so basically what this video is kind of like a guide to Tuskegee. It's not a complete list. We just kind of compiled one.
Gonna skim over some stuff,
right. Of course, of 5 minutes, But yeah, so the first one we have is, the most important thing I feel like is bring your own Wi-Fi and bring your own Ethernet cord.
Yes, this Wi-Fi is unreliable.
ResNet.
You will be stranded. Have a paper due. You're trying to do it last minute. Yes. You ain't got no access.
Nope.
And the teachers are going to be like, too bad, so sad, all right? They're not going to care. They'll be like, should have did it earlier.
It's like you see this? We have our own Wi-Fi. Yes. And I have Ethernet cords in the closet. It's not a game.
Always prepared.
Always. Everybody else,
if you don't have it, go borrow someone else's.
Yeah, it's working. Can I have your password? No, you can't. I'm sorry.
And be like, well, you should have been up in the library.
Right. Yes.
It's not okay.
The next one we have is learn the shuttle schedule. The one that goes to Walmart. Know the schedule. Do not rely on it.
Because they will, when the moment you're like, all right, the shuttle's late, let me call. They're gonna be like, we sent out an email. But no one got it.
We sent out an email. Right. Shuttle from now till now is not running. Okay.
Yeah, so
there's a shuttle that goes around campus and it stops. Like it's supposed to, Like there's one in front of bioethics. It's supposed to be there every 15 minutes. But sometimes I'll be coming out the gym, I'll be coming out the library, and the shuttle will just be there.
Yeah,
I guess it goes to the
they
bathroom.
kind of linger, sometimes. And other times you can be walking over in their direction, just leaving class. But they're like, oh, no one's there at the stop right now, so let me keep on moving.
Right. You running for it, and he just
bye. Yeah.
Chilling on past you. All right. The next one is now freshmen. Freshmen. Do not use all of your points in the first 2 months.
Make it stretch because people have no idea how fast those points go.
When it gets to midterms and it gets to finals,
you'll be like, oh man, where my points go?
Yes.
You're like, I'm hungry. You're like, I ain't got no points. Can you asking your friends?
Right.
Can you give me a meal, please?
Yeah, right. Swipe me in. You get this for me? I know. I'm going to the grandma. I'll pay you back.
I know a lot of people, and you know what? I'm talking to all these people who live off campus talking about, I used to live in the dorms, but yeah, you're trying to get me to swipe you into the cash, so what you talking about?
Them points. Now, I'm telling you, when they get around,
don't waste your points on them because they take it. That's for a dinner is $6 a meal.
Telling you, points.
No.
Come on. Yeah, don't swipe nobody in, y'all. I got a meal plan. Don't swipe nobody in, y'all. You get a certain meal plan. You get like during the week, like the meal plan I get 3 during the week and then 2 on the weekends. So it's kind of just like I could swipe in during a certain time for breakfast, certain time for lunch, certain time for dinner. So I can't swipe me in and then swipe somebody else in and think it covers my lunch. No, they're finna use your points.
Nah, if you swipe someone else in, it goes off your your points.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Not your meal points. It goes off your
the points you said don't. Yeah, the ones I think you get first you get 155 on your meal plan. I think they choose it for you.
Yeah.
So
your first year they choose it for you, but then sophomore year you pick your own meal plan. So depending on the more meals you eat you pick to have during the week, the less points you'll have. So say if you pick the one with the 10 meal points per week, then you'll get 350 Tiger points to spend at the C-store or the grill or something. So choose it wisely. Realize how much you'll actually eat.
I said those of us who do work study in the morning. We go to the gym in the morning, breakfast, that omelet. You gotta get there for the football players though. They like to hold that line be long. Right. Man, let me get
they be all stingy because they make 2.
Right, let me get 2 omelets. But yeah, so the next thing is she picked this one is mattress covers, y'all.
Yes. Bed bugs here are real, okay?
Yes.
Get mattress covers, like the little satin ones that you put around the mattress because, the bed bugs can't cling to them, right? You won't have an issue with it. I've not had one yet.
I'll say. Now the thing with they're like a tracer. Like say said male dorm has bed bugs and nobody else's dorm has bed bugs. But they start popping up in female dorms. Ooh, bed bugs. Whose bed has bed bugs? Who was sleeping in it? We're not gonna go there. But yes. It's evidence. Ladies, be careful. That dude that don't smell right, ain't took a shower in a minute, kind of funky.
And since we're talking about that, ladies, avoid the list.
Oh, my goodness.
Avoid the list. You do not want to be on it.
Now, I know y'all know what I mean when I say
the list.
The list, okay? Now, I'm talking about published on Instagram with pictures, captions with your Instagram name and your government name. Ladies.
And then they'll be looking out for you, too.
Yes, okay? Oh, that's
oh, yeah, I know that girl.
Yes, like, and then the thing is the thing to get on the list. I mean, of course, you have you have a spectrum of women. You have the respectable ones, and then you have the truths. You know what I mean? I don't mean to say that, but it's kind of just like clearly.
I mean, it gets to the point. They're talking about you.
Yes.
You may not realize that they're talking about you. And they start saying, "Oh yeah, they have female neighbors."
Mm-hmm.
Like they know the people that are in there.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It's just, and then like even you don't even have to. You could be said girl who stays in the library all day, studies. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't approach any dude. She could go to the thing and some dude could be like, say, hey, how you doing? You look nice today, and she could be like scoff. Next thing you know, she on the list. It's just there's a clear way to get on it, but indirectly, like.
But when people are looking at the list, they're gonna know which ones really are and which ones people were trying to get back at.
Exactly.
They're gonna know.
The person who's behind the list, oh, she didn't want to talk to me, list. Or she wasn't trying to give me the time of day, list.
But all these guys are gonna see the list and be like, oh yes, I know this. No, we don't know this
right.
girl.
Who is?
This is not. Who? This is not.
And then they're really somebody. She ain't comments. I don't know why you did that. I don't know why you put her on the list. She ain't nothing.
Mm-hmm. And avoid the walk of shame. Do not be one of those girls. And if you're gonna take it, make him walk it with you. All right. Don't be out there at 5 o'clock in the morning by yourself, walking back to your room. If you are gonna do it, make him take you back also. All right. There's no need to walk by yourself.
Somebody will see you. There is no. Oh, I'm finna get in my dorm room. No. Nope.
And since we're talking about the list also, yik yak. All right. Yik yak is real out here. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
It's an anonymous chat room or whatever. They'll make comments about people and you have no idea who's posting it. All right. It could be the person sitting next to you and you have no idea.
Anonymous Twitter. Yeah. Let me just. For those who don't know, now you should know. You should know.
And it's all based on a local thing. So say if you go into Auburn, you'll be off at Tuskegee's and you'll pick up on Auburn's yik yak. All right. Okay. So it's all based on a local thing. Yesterday we had a playoff game here, and the West Georgia people were talking about us. So of course, there was like an altercation going on, and they're like, they're telling us to turn down, but yeah, you're the one that got on us. You started it, and you're disrespecting us at our field.
Tuskegee Sports, they told us we couldn't sit under the shed. Like when I tell you, now we are a very conceited institution. We can sit here and talk about Tuskegee. We can talk about Tuskegee students could get on our school, but the minute some outside
person come over story. Here, you don't do that to us. We do that to us.
You trying to talk about our school? Oh, I'm sorry. Where do you attend? What is your history of your? Oh, I'm sorry. Your president's name is? Oh, you don't know any? Oh, okay.
People out there yesterday. Oh. Sorry, we've never heard of West Georgia. Okay, I don't know what that is. You heard of Georgia?
What is?
Yes, West Georgia.
Who are you?
He's like, you know us now. No, we don't. You want to talk bad about our team? It's like, yeah, we're here playing you. Right. So what does that make your team? Yeah, so. And
this is T.
It's awful.
Clear form. Yes. What else is on this list? Oh my goodness. For students, when I tell you, do not. Now, remember how I told you we established groups on Facebook there are groups on Facebook for a reason.
For your class.
For your class. There are a reason. Because and I know as well as she and my other classmates, we do not enjoy paying for textbooks.
Yes.
Nobody wants to fork over $250, $350, $489 for a textbook. That math textbook
store is your last resort.
Do not.
Get PDFs.
Yes.
Get them from old students because they're going to sell them for less. They'll sell them for like half the price of the bookstore at least.
Not even, like I get my history book away for $60. The history book was like $2 something.
I bought my calculus book from the bookstore used for like $270. All right?
Shame.
Do not do it.
Shame.
I will sell it for no more than...
I will put links. I will
sell it for no more than $120.
To sites I can get free PDFs from. Okay.
I mean, because calculus, if you have to go all the way through, you've got to take it for 3 semesters. All right? So that's like $40 a semester. That's not bad. It's really not.
Yes, but upperclassmen and what...
get it from Amazon.
Thank you. Worst come to worst, Amazon. Do not like me. Like I have a book voucher, but I feel way more comfortable spending. And even still, when you get a textbook, you don't have to get like, for example.
And then book vouchers really don't cover much.
The economics book I had last semester. Okay, my teacher kind of traded me. This is the 10th edition. You could get the 8th edition, and it'll have the same stuff in it, same vocab words. It'll just look a little different. Basically, all you need for classes like that are just the definitions, like classes like economics and sociology, class like that. Oh, if you're taking Miss Anderson for sociology, don't buy that book. Waste of money.
We don't.
You don't even use the book.
We don't use the book.
Her notes.
That was entertaining.
She tests for her notes. From her notes.
Unless you didn't catch what she was writing in class, if someone has the book already, just look through it, flip.
Yep.
All right, write down the definitions. That's really all you need.
Easy.
Everything comes right from her notes.
Super
not a problem.
Easy. Oh, now, this may seem plain and simple. Do not buy toiletries from the bookstore.
No.
Or the
Come with
C-store.
some already, so you can make it through at least until that first shuttle trip to Walmart, so you can get some more.
And even still, we
no,
have a Dollar
and
Tree.
the college fair, because people like Bounty and Downey are here, and they give that stuff away.
Procter and
Rolls of
Gamble
toilet paper and paper towels.
Toilet tissue.
People come out of their arms
free
full
toilet
like,
tissue.
yes.
Anytime you can get free toilet tissue, free paper towels, free. When I tell you, toilet tissue is hard to come by. Okay, I want to talk about.
Yeah, depending on the dorms you live in, all right,
yes.
They do not give you enough toilet paper to make it through the weekend.
Like men's dorms,
all of the restrooms will have no toilet paper. All right.
Tandem Hall is a very small dorm. Maybe 8 people use one bathroom, but in dorms like Douglas, Adams, Russell, Young, Bethune, Banneker.
The big dorms.
The big
you
dorms.
will know which ones they are.
What is toilet tissue?
Anything that is pretty much not an honors dorm is going to be an issue.
Yes. You're gonna walk in there, it's going to look like this one day. Nice and heavy.
You get there at the end of the couple hours later, it's half the roll left.
And then, people are thieving. Oh, she left the rolls in here. the custodial staff left like sometimes they leave extra toilet tissue just in case it runs out. Nope. Thank you. Like, nah. I personally there's not. I will tell you, there are plenty of napkins in the cafeteria. Okay. Struggling college students. You didn't hear that from me. Okay. Didn't hear that from me. All right. Next thing. Did we talk about bookstore sales?
No.
Wait for bookstore sales.
Yes. And check your email, because they'll tell you they're going to have a flash sale that day, or they're going to have a sale for the next 2 days. Be there first day, especially if you want something in specific, because it is gone like that.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people want it. You were not the only one.
Basically, whatever's in the book, so I know some people are scared, oh, this might not be here when I come back. It'd be the same thing in the bookstore the whole semester. The whole semester. Oh, this is sure not going to be here.
A lot of stuff, it doesn't really work in a rotation. It's like a year-round thing.
Right.
It's like bread. It's always there.
They bring some new stuff in, but some stuff doesn't go out.
When you get to it's going to be like the stir-fry and the calf. It's always present.
Always there. Nice and greasy. Okay. So for my studious students, the academic calendar. Let me go get it off the door. Oh, you got it. Anyway, so Tuskegee releases, kind of like this paper with the outline, all the dates, the events on it. Okay, it looks like this.
Very important. All right.
Do not.
All right.
Even if you don't even have a planner, okay.
You don't need it. All right. All the important dates for both personal things like holidays and academic things like deadlines on dropping classes or starting to fill out your courses for next semester. This is what you need. Don't, we didn't do it this semester, but highlight them. Color-coded, all right? Which is personal, like holidays and things like that. And for academics, okay? You need to know the difference. You need to pay attention. Stop. It's supposed to be serious. You need... This will be a lifesaver. Like, you don't realize how fast the semester goes by until you get started, because it's like you have no time for anything. You're like, oh man, semester's almost over. Midterms are here. I'm not ready. Finals are here. Damn, my test is tomorrow. You're just gonna forget a whole bunch of stuff. Keep it down. Keep track of it.
On a completely different note, we're gonna talk about parties in the commons. Parties in the commons, y'all. Now, commons are they're oh my gosh, this chair.
They're similar to their apartments, Yeah. There's like people room up together. It's like 4 people in a living area, 2 on one half, 2 on the other. living space in the middle, kitchen, washer, dryer. You pay utilities. You don't get a meal plan, you pay utilities. Stuff like that. But people, especially during homecoming week, parties.
Oh, so yes, story
Woo!
time. So anyway, so the comments now, they're like, the floors are pretty stable for 4 people, 5, 10, not 50, not 60, jumping up and down.
All right.
Now,
I know about at least 2 incidences.
Think of the floor
in 2 east and
piece
west.
Of paper, okay? Jumping.
Supports.
Floor.
The supports broke.
Done.
It was life.
Floor's
It was
done.
terrifying.
Floor was
done.
done.
I was trying to get out because these people were not listening. All right, and you can feel the floor moving. Like I was trying to get out, and but it was so tightly packed in there you can't go anywhere, and then you just feel the floor collapse, and everyone wants to then start trying to run and get out.
Oh no!
And he's like, no, I can't believe this is happening when people have repeated like 5 or 10 times. Stop bouncing, all right? You're gonna mess up the floor, all right? No. There's too many people in there. Like if you can feel the floor moving, you know that's a bad sign.
Also, now it's kind of like when you see that party where everybody's about to go to. Don't go to that party. I understand those people like that. Yeah, I'm gonna turn up, bruh. Yes, about to go to this party. It's gonna be live. A whole bunch of people. Okay, you walk up in there and can't breathe. People recording that when you see that light, that phone light. Do not expose your duck, okay? You don't know where that video is going. You don't know where it's about to be posted. I've seen some videos on YouTube. Now, I recognize some people from my school behind that phone flashlight, man. That video. It's not worth it. Because somebody going to type in, they're going to Tuskegee parties. Boom. Your face is, yeah. Insert liquid. Yeah. Whoa. Tuskegee. Yes.
Liquid underage.
Okay, exactly. How old were you? Was this your freshman year? Oh no,
keep that drink down.
That's Pepsi. that's Pepsi. Okay.
I'm sorry, it's looking a little light to be in that Pepsi bottle.
Oh, this is water. Smells like water. Get out of here. Please ain't gonna say that. Alrighty.
Same thing for the football games, by the way. Right? If you go to home football games and you go through the student section, they check your bags. All right. So no open bottles. You got to bring like bottled water that is sealed. Because if it's not sealed, they'll make you pour it out.
Okay, and for my freshman, I forgot to add this in. So you're going to get here and you're going to go to the bookstore. And you're going to see lanyards with this thing on it. This flimsy.
Don't be like her.
Okay.
Flimsy. And start twirling it around.
Yeah. This first day I got my ID my freshman year. Reeling it around. I just look back and all I see is... my ID was in the grass somewhere. Like... Don't trust your ID in here. I mean, if you put it in your pocket, you put it in your bag, fine.
Don't open. Put it. Exactly. Don't twirl it.
Don't put your lanyard around your neck when you get here.
Yeah, that's an indicator. All these people going around, freshmen.
Yes, I've made it to Tuskegee. I am here. This is my life.
You're here for about a couple of minutes.
Scanning everywhere. Freshman. Freshman. That's what it says. Freshman. Across your forehead. Okay. And last but not least, what was the last one? Oh. Now, when traveling... Ladies, when you go to parties, yes. Now, like, have a meetup spot. There's so many distinguishable places in Tuskegee.
Yeah, there's not much here.
Right. Like when we say we go to said Whiteout party or whatever or somewhere. It's kind of just like if something happens, we all meet up here
and have an emergency contact list.
Oh, put Tuskegee Police number on your phone. Okay.
Worst comes to worst, they will pick you up. Yes. You have no issues.
If you're in Tuskegee, you can't call them Auburn. I'm sorry. But yes. Like, you should have that number in your phone. But yes, that meetup spot is crucial. Don't go to no party by yourself. Men or women, I don't need nobody. Yeah. I'm grown.
Try to go to the Soul Links. I know this is very, very small town. They call it a city, but it's really not, all right? We populate most of this area, this immediate area. All right, so 2 clubs in this town. And the one that people consider to be the best one is Little Shack. All right, they call the Soul Inn. but it is not in walking distance. Have a designated driver, someone you can rely on.
Yes, no
someone you
drivers.
can rely on. All right, don't end up stranded there because your ride left you and didn't even notice.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And there's plenty of now, like there's not many buildings. There's a lot of grass and a lot of trees. I would hate
broken
to
sidewalks.
See, right. I would hate to see your truck
slopes. All right,
okay,
slopes
in the bushes chilling. Okay. Oh no, what happened? Yes. Now we all have that friend. I drive wonderful while I'm drinking.
Yes, don't rely on that. Someone earlier this semester drove through the gate and part of the little brick post that was holding it up. All right, big old chunk of the gate.
Have a designated driver. That person who doesn't even know what alcohol is.
And the weird thing was the car wasn't even there, so where'd they go? We have no idea. The night before a game. Probably a turtle or something, but whatever, I'll blame
it on the turtle. But anyway, yes, so yeah, it's very important that you guys be safe.
Yeah, you guys have to have a setup plan, all right? If worse comes to worse, you don't think you have someone you can rely on to drive you to and from something, and just go to the extreme. It's in walking distance. You might think it's a little far, but you're not really gonna care after you partied, so you're gonna be able to get back here safely.
And another thing is, it's not just students that go to the soul.
Yes.
It's not just students that go to extreme. It's people who live around Tuskegee, people who live...
and they try to draw you in, flashing money and stuff.
Ladies, be careful.
All right. I mean, it's some weird down south stuff where their cars are much nicer than their houses down here. When you get down here, you will realize what we mean. All right, the houses are just so raggedy and beat down in some areas. I just want to be honest.
Just be safe. Just because he has on Jordans.
Does not
because he has on that bucket hat.
I mean, they've told stories about students here who have been pulled in by these guys. All right, don't do it. Be smarter than that. That's why you're here. Be smarter than that.
Oh, ladies who don't know their limits, have that good old trusty friend to snatch you away from them peoples. Okay?
Yeah.
That friend would be like, nah.
I'm sorry.
I'm good.
We were just on the way out.
This is right. He's cute. Just let me go home with him.
You're going to regret this in the morning. All right.
So that's kind of our little tidbit of Tuskegee, I suppose. Any questions? Let me know. This is Jayla, and I'm Kelly.
I'll be here, right over there.
You know what I'm saying?
So, yeah.
Not going to wait? Okay.